Can I help?
Yeah.
I'm here if you change your mind. Oh, I feel so evil for doing this right now. Oh. He can't do anything about it. He started a fight with me. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Alright, well. What is he at? What is his don't something something. Oh, he's only level 4. Okay. I'll let him keep it. He's starting out. I'm gonna give him a little sympathy here. I don't think the... Yeah, the rest of the cougar is gone. Oh, well. I hope this has been a learning experience for that guy.
What can I do for
Yeah. Anyway. $2 for a poor cougar pelt. That's not bad. Alright, I came here to do some character creation. Not get into a fight with some random player. I am screen grabbing that though, because that was just funny. There is something down there to grab. Get to that barber, change up the hair. Yeah, what do you know? One more to get.
Welcome. Please, take a seat. Done deal.
Alright. Going into creation mode. Hey, liking what you doing, man? Any chance that you saw what just transpired? Hey, Rocket Man, how you doing? I'm doing all right. It is Friday, done for work for the week. Um, gonna see the new Captain America movie this weekend. I'm hoping it's better than uh, than reviews are making it out to be, but you know, cautious optimism. That's what I got going right now. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is the right face. But what have you guys got going on this weekend? Yeah, I agree. You can't really trust the critics nowadays. Like the other like I tend to go to IGN, not necessarily for their reviews, but um, just as a general like media source, like checking out new games, um, seeing what's coming up on movies, whatnot. Um, and some of the spoilers that they gave, I'm not really one that gets upset with spoilers unless it's some big twist. Um, like the information they talked about with the movie, it doesn't really uh, it doesn't really like make me feel like it's going to be a great movie. Um, but hey, I've been wrong before. Um, so I don't know. I've still got my fingers crossed. Regardless, it's a Marvel movie. Um, the only one that came out last year, I think, was Deadpool, and I mean that's Marvel-ish. It's like Marvel adjacent. It wasn't made by Marvel, but um, anyway. But yeah, they have this one coming out tomorrow. Then they have the Thunderbolts coming out a couple months, 2, 3 months later, and then there's the Fantastic Four coming out this summer, which I'm personally looking forward to. Like, there hasn't been a thing that I've watched with Pedro Pascal that I have not enjoyed. Even uh, the Last of Us, which I didn't think he looked anything like Joel. Um, like his performance and everything, it won me over. So it is like I will definitely be watching it. I do have a theory on Fantastic Four, though. So I was thinking of actually making a video with my theory, see how close I actually get to it. That way I can have something documented. So if I'm close, um, I have proof. But we will see. Alright, let's take a look at this guy again. I mean, just the nose on this guy alone, I feel like he's looking pretty good. It's definitely not going to be perfect, but let's see, yeah. Gotta get them lips under control. Alright. A little bit of creative freedom with this. Alright, maybe pull that bottom lip in a little bit. Hmm. Let us see. Looks like he has a bit of a cauliflower ear. Not really much I can do for that, but give him a little bit of something. His eyebrows might need a little tweaking. Something more rounded. Oh, liking, no worries, dude. Why do you have to keep uninstalling and reinstalling? That sounds like a pain. Are you watching this on your computer? Man, most people I think watch this on their phone. So the fact that you're watching on a computer, it's impressive. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to look up this character's. Oh, this guy does have a last name. Okay. Just trying to find this guy's eye color. So, like, in dude, what are you doing this weekend? Yeah, no worries about your phone, man. Like I have an old phone that I use as like a mini tablet kind of thing. Like I'll just like when I take it to the gym, for example, I'll watch whatever Netflix or something on there while I have a different phone that keeps track of my steps. It's that phone is there's a whole story with that other phone, but anyway. Um, No, the one that I watch programs on, or streaming stuff on, it's apparently too old to run the app that my gym now requires to like access their Wi-Fi. So just like okay, looks like I need to update my old phone. I guess I don't know. We'll see. Not much, just chilling. I mean, sometimes you need to do that, man. Like honestly, aside from going to the new Captain America movie tomorrow, that's gonna be my weekend for the most part. Got to run to auto part shop, pick up a new battery for my car. It's running fine, but it's an old battery. I haven't replaced it since I got my car back in 2019, so it's way past due. And then I'm also just going to be working on the design for my game wall, uh, like wallpaper. So, yeah, very chill weekend for me. Um, and Diego, hey man, haven't. Oops, sorry. Yeah, Diego, no worries, dude. Like last week, I wasn't even able to stream because of the like global PlayStation Blackout, and what the week before that? I think that honestly the last 2 weeks, um, like things have come up last minute, and I haven't been able to get on. But since I've I think you've been in the chat before when I've been talking about my game room. Like the all my equipment used to be on the other side of the room, so it was like the furthest distance from um, the Wi-Fi. Now it's a good like 20 feet closer, and it seems to be having no issues streaming. So Samsung ON5 on 5. Yeah, the phone that I was using as like a mini tablet was jeez, I think it was a Motorola 5G, something like that. It was the phone is at least 10 years old. See, I keep my fingers crossed. I'm not getting my hopes up too high on the movie. Um, but I am keeping my fingers crossed that it's at least decent. Reviews haven't been kind, but like I got distracted when I started talking about this earlier. But like on IGN, again, their reviews, don't necessarily always mesh with mine. Um, but like there was a role playing an RPG that just came out. I think it's called Avowed. It was made by Obsidian. Um, and they were basically complaining that it this game does a good job at it's like the first game in this franchise, right? And it's like this game does a good job at storytelling and building, but not much else. And it's like those two aspects are like 90% of a role playing game. So what are they complaining about, really? This one was 4G. Yeah, I think since like 5G came along, now phone companies or cell phone makers just advertise like it's infinite G or whatever. It's like yeah, it does whatever the current Wi-Fi access network stuff is. So yeah, that those cheeks are out too much. Yeah, for me it's kind of 50-50. Sometimes I agree with them, sometimes I don't. Then again, it also just depends on the critic. That's not what I wanted to do. I'll bring those cheeks back in a little bit. Bring them down. Dude, I used to have like 2 months worth of characters built up. Just like a library that I could fall back on in case life got too busy. But now I'm down to like a week's worth. Um, so it's basically every free moment I have, I'm just trying to knock out a character or two. Thanks, man. That's an old one too. Um, yeah, I think I made that like my first year of making characters, and I tried to make shoot, I tried making Arthur Clarke. I tried making the guy that did the voice for Dutch, and the guy who did the voice for John Marston. I think I actually did pretty decent on the guy who does the voice for Dutch. But I'm sure if I try to make these guys now, I could do better. Just, from experience and whatnot. But I think you're probably the first person in like 3 years that's even looked at that video. So thank you, dude. Diego, who I'm making right now, Oleg Kurlov. He's from the Saints Row the Third game. Somebody suggested him, and I was like, he looks like he'd be pretty easy to make. So he can be one of my like Tuesday uploads. My Saturday uploads tend to be a character that's like I think it'll do really well. Um, and my Tuesday ones are more like, you know, I wanted to make him, or I think it might do well, but nobody's really asking for it, or just some random one-off that I just think would be easy to make, like this guy. So, and then on my Thursdays, I might, maybe, possibly upload some random video, whether it's gameplay or like I've been uploading endings for Mortal Kombat 1. Um, yeah, Star Wars, whatever I've been playing. Yeah, Rob, see, you mentioned who they are, and it's like, yeah, I know who you're referencing, but I couldn't remember their names off the top of my head. Um, yeah, I just figured, like, Rob was the last one I did out of the three. I was like, if I made the other two, I gotta make the voice of John Marston. So I wasn't that happy with the way he turned out, but had to be done. Have to lower that chin a little bit and have it jut out a bit more. Man, it would be awesome if this guy actually had different kind of teeth. Do Pearson. Um, you know what? I think Pearson has a kind of hairstyle that I could actually do. Um, so we'll see. I have been wanting to just get through everybody that was in the Vanderlyn gang, but doesn't necessarily always work. Diego, I have done cyberpunk videos, um, but it's been a long time. Like, they never really seem to get many views, and they take a while to make, just because there aren't very many options. Like, it's kind of like my Baldur's Gate videos. It's like there aren't options that I can control, like shifting the cheeks around and stuff. There's like 6 different faces or something that I can select from. Um, so they never. I personally feel like I have to find characters that work for the options available, as opposed to like creating characters because I think that they would be cool. If that makes any sense. Oh, apparently this guy has blue eyes. I would not have known that. Alright, blue eyes it is. Yeah, why Diego? Who are you thinking? I mean, I'll be honest, there isn't a whole lot of interest in making those videos, but I don't know if there's somebody that sounds really interesting, I might give it a shot. But like Saints Row characters, I used to be making Saints Row characters too, but um, yeah, they've basically shut that thing down. Like boss codes don't work anymore. There's no access to those. Um, so it's like the last character I made was Art the Clown from Terrifier. It really sucks too because like their character creations, like the options in that game are just fantastic. Okay. Well, if I don't know if you were looking for male or female characters to make, but if you were interested in making female characters, um, she doesn't really do videos anymore, but Callie Gaming, um, just that was mostly what she focused on, and all of them are like just top notch, amazing. Like I said, though, she hasn't made videos in probably about a year now. To my understanding, she doesn't really intend to come back, um, which is disappointing because she was really good at them. Never say never, though. It's always a possibility. I have made Michael Clark, from the in the Green Mile. Yeah, it's stuff like that is really hard to make because like people have different head shapes, and unfortunately, one of the things with this game, you can't adjust the head. Like everybody basically has like a pill-shaped head. Um, some people have taller heads than others. Hell, I know this one guy that actually like his head kind of almost came to like a cone shape. Um, yeah, it's just we're basically stuck with the size and shape of head um, that Rockstar wants to give him. I mean, it works pretty decent for this character, but not all of them. Meh. I don't know. I think Sunburn might actually be the best option here. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at some pictures of this guy, and some of them he has stubble, some of them he doesn't. Some he has a clean shaved head, others he doesn't either. So, yeah, I think he looks better with the stubble. So I am keeping the stubble. Yeah, Diego. Like I said, though, I mean, unfortunately, I'm sure that there's lots of creators out there that are still making cyberpunk videos. I just know that she's not one of them. Um, but I mean, her videos are always awesome. Um, but the outfits definitely help. So just keep that in mind. If you sorry, I got distracted by something here. If you if you like the way somebody looks, you got to try and like hone in on what kind of clothes they have. Then Nightwolf, like from Mortal Kombat. And if you say yes, then like which Mortal Kombat? Because the dude's been around since the second game, I think, the third game, and now they're on freaking what Mortal Kombat 12, essentially. I mean, it's not numbered as 12, but pretty sure that's what they're at this point. Oh yeah, no, mods on the PC are freaking insane. That's actually why I recently bought one. Um, I got Red Dead 2 because they've actually released a mod for it. It's like a community made mod of Mexico for Red Dead 2, as well as like all this DLC for it. And for uh, Fallout 4. There's actually like a fan mod DLC called Fallout London, which I have downloaded. I've just been weary of starting it up because I am going to be getting Assassin's Creed Shadows when it comes out. And I just know that like Fallout London is going to take me a lot longer than like what little time I have in like the next month and a half, if that. So I'm really looking forward to playing Fallout London, though. I very likely will end up like live streaming that one for a while. Once I start playing it. Yeah, I don't. Hmm. Let me see what that he looked like from Mortal Kombat 2. Yeah. See, that's the one thing that sucks is that like most of anytime that's like there's a character that has like a bandana or something, it never looks right without it. I mean, there is that little leather strap thing that they have for Resident Evil 2, but it doesn't look the same. It's not even close to being the same. He's also got an open vest, which doesn't that really isn't an option in this game either. I could toss him in a vest, sure, but still won't look like it. No. All right. Going to the eyes for this guy. Oh, wait. Probably finish off his skin texture stuff. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, do the eyes for this guy a little bit, and I think I might actually be done with him. I could knock out another character. Yeah, I think he looks pretty good. I think he'd look even better if I actually could put a white coat on him. Um, but it's the best I can do in character creation. Yeah, I think he's looking pretty good. Can't really make a whole lot of adjustments to him. The old man, like what from what's it called? Big Lebowski? Because there he was the dude. What's the name of the show? Let me see. Uh, I got I got a moonshine daily special or daily challenge fulfilled just because I was playing long enough. Um, that actually might be doable. Let me just do a quick check.
Be more careful.
I will be as careful as I feel. Oh, that's a dead end. Sorry, ladies.
No. for a trim?
Let's see. My first thought would be the Reverend. Yeah. Hey, I am a gentleman, sir. My mama
Some
raised me
folks say
right.
it's just cutting hair, but maybe they never had a bad cut.
That looks pretty good, but let me just check some of these others.
I had a gentleman in here yesterday. I had to wash my hands 4 times after he was through.
I am a gentleman, dude. I apologize. Most people would be like, they're just NPCs. It doesn't matter. It always matters.
Well, you won't believe this, but a lady came in with a poodle the other day. I said, I'm a good barber, but I gotta draw the line somewhere.
Hey, Lycan, what are your thoughts? The Reverend here or the Woodsman?
You got a fine head of hair, I must say.
Keep in mind, I don't even know if I'll actually be able to make this character, but okay. Yeah, that's kind of where I was leaning towards too. I feel like his beard is thinner on the sides, but it has more up front.
Well, I heard some folks got swindled by a street barber. I always say, you get what you pay for.
Alright. And hair color or hairstyle. Um, Probably be good if it was the same thing. There was one that was like slick back. See, I think this is what I would choose if I was gonna make Pearson. The hairstyle. Not the hair color, but the
He broke in
hairstyle.
here a few weeks back. Had to trim bugs out of his hair and beard. Ugh. Disgusting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure long slick back is one of the options in character creation. So I'm not going to spend the money on on purchasing that hairstyle.
Man came in here yesterday, bald as a baby. I said, he's better off getting a shoe
But I
fix.
do need to go and change his clothes. Come on. Are you smoking? Smoking's bad for you.
Oh, there.
And you're still smoke.
What are you doing? Go away, please.
Stop smoking. Do it. Walk away without smoking. Alright.
Hello.
to have you.
I'm watching you. All right.
You should probably take a look at the latest styles we just got in stock.
All right. So what is this guy wearing? He's wearing some kind of brown jacket, but I don't get to. You don't get to see the. Or I don't get to have a jacket in with the character creation. Oh, he's wearing
I
like
stand behind everything I sell in this
like
place,
long
so you
underwear or
can
something.
purchase with confidence.
All right. Well, let's see what kind of shirts we got here. Um.
There are a few colors you can go with for this one.
Nah. That looks about right.
No problem at all. I only stock the best in my shop.
And
Buy
what
from
kind of
me, and you'll
shoes,
never
or
be
not shoes,
disappointed.
pants. Looks like some kind of like corduroy or something.
Oh, now,
Studded
don't
pants.
doubt yourself. That looks excellent on you.
Oh, see, now you make a different suggestion after I already spent money on the beard.
That's all right. Whatever you feel. Oh, my man, if I had $1 for every time somebody said to me, haven't I
Although I
met
do think
you
True Grit would
somewhere else?
be a more popular choice.
People say us tailors all sound the same, but I find that rather offensive.
Let's take a look at this guy. I mean, he's definitely got like facial hair on the side, but I think that the goatee would be that would look more like what he's wearing.
I stand behind everything I sell in this place, so you can purchase with confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Please
He,
peruse at your leisure. I carry only the finest items.
I mean, I think his hairstyle would be the same, just, a bit of a darker color. Yeah, I think that might be the better way to go.
I only stock the best in my shop. Buy from me, and you'll never be disappointed.
All right. I think everything that I would need for him is
All
going to
right
be
then, But if there was anything in there that caught your
Stuff
eye,
I've already
it'll be
purchased.
right here
So,
waiting for you.
um, looks kind of, nope.
I stand behind everything I sell in this place, so you can purchase with confidence.
Looks like that might be it. And then let's go to the vests. Looks like a bit of a simple collared something or other.
If you need a
Okay,
nice
no,
place
we're
to
not
try on your
we're not
clothes,
going down the
my
whole
changing
list
room
here,
is
man. That's not
available.
happening. No, I think the way he looks in True Grit is probably the best bet for people who'd be playing this game.
We have styles for all persuasions, but I'm sure you'll look good in anything you choose.
Is there anything that's kind of like just simple with the collar? Because that's doesn't need much. Like this might end up being the way I go.
I only stock the best in my shop. Buy from me, and you'll never be disappointed.
Yeah, I think that's what it's gonna end up as. Um, and pants. Can't really see what kind of pants he has.
I stand behind everything I sell in this place, so you can purchase with confidence.
Nope, there's a picture of showing
Well, you're
some
welcome to try
pants.
out your wardrobe in the changing room.
Let's go with some depot pants. And let's try some clerk pants. They look really clean.
If
That's
you
the
need a nice
problem.
place to try on your clothes, my changing room is available.
Eh,
Well, you're welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room.
I don't know. No pants. He's got no pants on. We'll just keep that.
If you need a nice place to try on your clothes, my changing room is available.
Use fancy pants. Hathaway, man, how you doing? Sorry, I was so focused on this character, I didn't even notice that you came in. I apologize. I am not gonna be a horse thief.
Worry about your own work and less about mine.
Yeah, dude, how your family doing? How is it like being a
On in.
second-time uncle? All right, let's go back to the hair. I think the hair I can still stick with this slick back. Um, what was it? I think it was the general. Yeah. I wish I could have like multicolored like beards and stuff in this game. Yeah, dude,
Fine good
congratulations.
hair, I
Do they get
must say.
along? Do they still like? Well, I mean, the one isn't isn't old enough to not get along, um, but like, um, is the I don't remember which one's older between the two, if it's your niece or your nephew, but is the older kid still like really having fun with the new kid, or is it just like they're taking all the
Some
attention away
folks
from
say
me
it's
now?
just cutting hair, but maybe they never had a bad cut.
Okay, good. Um, and Lycan, just so you know, when you said to use fancy pants, I for a second there I thought you were referencing
Well, you won't
tuxedo
believe this,
pants
but a lady came in with a poodle the other
because they
day.
are fancy.
I said, I'm a good barber, but I gotta draw the line somewhere.
You know, this might actually be the best option.
I had a gentleman in here yesterday. I had to wash my hands 4 times after he was through.
Just gonna check out and see if there's anything. Eh, that I mean that sort of works. There's some pictures of this guy where that's very similar to what he has, but I don't know if it's close enough.
Man came in here yesterday, bald as a baby. I said, he's better off getting a shoe shiner.
I mean, the more yeah, see, I was gonna say, the more I look at this, the more I feel like this might be the better option. And if that's the case, then that one is, I believe, available as well. I wouldn't have to buy it. Well, we'll find out.
Some folks say it's just cutting hair, but maybe they never had a
Oh,
bad cut.
shoot. I completely forgot about the eye patch.
Change your mind.
Lycan, dude, why didn't you remind me of the eye patch?
You're back. Welcome. welcome to try out your wardrobe in the changing room.
Well, like, and I can tell how much this character means to you then. Alright, so I can either go with like a black one, but it has this like horrible gray design on the front. I can go on with that's like dark gray with a black design on the front. Or
All the finest of today's fashions are right here in the
this
catalog.
square eye patch.
You'll find everything you need to look your best right here in this catalog.
Eye patch with a ruby, that no.
Stock the best.
Not doing that.
Buy from me, and you'll never be disappointed.
Sadly, I bought that one specifically for my the Kano character that I made in this game. It's like a lot of gold that was spent just for one
To try on your clothes in the changing room.
one detail for one character. This is probably the closest one out of everything. I mean, I like this, but it's just
Well, you're
the shape alone already throws it off.
in the changing room.
Oh, wait, which eye was it? Am I able to change the eyes? No, shoot. Okay. Well, c'est la vie.
If you need a nice
Thanks, dude. Like, hopefully he'll look a lot better, once I've created the character. But as far as the outfit goes, I don't think it looks that bad. I mean, there's only limited selections I can bring into character creation. I learned that the hard way. I completely made a character's outfit and then went on to find out that it wasn't the bare minimum is what was allowed to come in. Alright, so what's this character's name? Marshall what? Oh, Rooster Cogburn? This is why I can't... I feel like that's a name I would have made up and I already feel like I shouldn't be making up names. Rooster Cogburn. That just sounds wrong. There we go. And slick back. Wait, nope, that's right. His hair is a bit darker in here, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, his goatee is basically gray as gray can be, but then he still has um, pretty dang brown hair. Is there an image of him that he's not squinting? Alright, well, first I'm gonna start off like adding some moles. Strewn. I think this is it. This is lighten up the mole a bit. That should be good. Definitely gonna leave the stubble though. He needs that stubble. Definitely gotta be older though. Yeah, I think he's already turning out looking pretty good. That one actually doesn't look too bad, at least compared to the picture that I'm looking at. Um, start with the nose. Yeah, that might have just ruined it. All right, let's just check out the other heritage types. I mean, that one doesn't look too bad either. I think I'm gonna keep working off of this guy. He also played Wild Bill. Well, good on him, man. I think I'm sticking with Rooster here. Oops. All right. I don't know, maybe that other heritage would have been better. I feel like this is one of those moments where Fluffy would work. See, I don't know. I'm not feeling it yet, man. I'll be honest. So this is one of those times where like having like two different colors for a beard, I would make all the difference. Because like his mustache is one color, his beard is another color, but even his beard has like a darker stripe down the middle than on the sides. Eh, I don't know about this. Eugene Lee. Hi, how you doing, man? I was actually getting ready to sign off here. Not entirely sure if this is the way the character's going to end up looking, or still have to tweak it a bit, but either way, I think I'm a little burnt out for the night, so I was going to get going here. Yeah, EG Lin, I have no idea what that is that you just put up there. Sorry, man. And Lycan, thank you, dude. Like I just mentioned to UG Lin, I excuse me. I don't know if this is the way he's gonna end up looking, or if I'm gonna tweak him a bit yet. I'm trying to find what eye color he has, but after that, I was just going to save what I have um, and go from there. Pick up at a different time. Um, okay. This Jeff Bridges also has blue eyes. All right. Well, Lycan, dude, I appreciate you hanging out, giving me a chat here while you were here. Hathaway, Diego, if you chime in on this a little bit later, Rocket Man, guys, I appreciate all you stopping in, saying hi, no matter how long or short it is. Always appreciate having a little company while I'm doing this. Anybody that might be watching this later, I do have a streaming schedule that usually is Friday evenings around 8 p.m. Eastern time. So long as there isn't a global outage on PlayStation Network. So with that, I'm gonna say good night. You guys have a good week, and hope to see you next time. Night.